Ace king. Ready to call all ins from these two and 4-bet against this player. Here's a shove. Here we go, chat. Run it. Run it. An important pot here. 280 plus 124 would be huge. 400,000. Gotta dodge the king. Gotta dodge the king. And in the Millie Maker against a 3x raise here, I think we call Jack 9 suited. So with a check. Goes check, check, check. King on the turn. Not so good for us. Like this big raise pre-flop. Going to be a decent amount of ace X and king X in here. I think check this down. Hopefully we see 10s and, I don't know, whatever. 7-4 suited. It doesn't matter. They call in the big blind. Would just be great. Check. Check 10s. Oh, yeah. Let's go, basically. Deuce 3 suited, 7s, and jack 9. Ooh. The jack and the jack in the 1500. Raise call. See, I don't love squeezing here. For the same reason, it's just like we're going to end up out of position in a 30 big blind pot, 90 blinds deep. It's just a disaster. So I think flat is better here. We really under-rep our hand when we flop a set and we can win like massive double ups against aces, kings, and queens. We don't get stacked nearly as much against aces, kings, and queens as to when we squeeze. And we do lose some value, and sometimes we let, you know, king 10 suited hit a top pair and beat our jacks. But I think all things considered, I like calling pre-flop here with the jacks. It's a very scary situation for us there. Check, bet at 38.60, we call. Lead here. We want to lead most of the time. It's really hard for them to raise here. Even when they have better hands, like aces, kings, queens, they can't raise, right? Because we have more straights than they do. We have more two pairs than they do. And we probably have more sets than they do as well. So it's just like they kind of need to call with all those big hands, which is why it's a nice spot to lead. We're still worried about being beat by queens, kings, and aces. But they can't really raise. And watch us just get raised by them. But I don't think they should raise, you know? Take it down. All right. Good stuff, man. 60K. I like 3-betting here mostly. You sight raise your edge often. Yes. Do you do reviews with Ben? I've done maybe 4 or 5 in my life. I have another one actually on Thursday. Ace 4 suited. Check, check. Bet of 2/3. Fold, call. Turns a deuce of diamonds. Goes check, check. And block bet river. It's fine. And how does our block bet do on the river? Raise to 17.5. So 12,900 to win this plus our bet back. So 12,000. So half the time we need them to not have a straight or a flush. I think it is a call. And the reason being, the likelihood of them betting with a 6 or raising with a 6 is reasonably high. So sometimes we're going to be beat here, but the risk reward is good and right to call. So we call them. It's too bad. They unfortunately have the flush. They give us a good price to where we have to call off. If they shove, we would fold, right? No need to go crazy. Small bet with our whole range here, I think. On Jack 5 deuce with 2 clubs. Our king jack gets called. We're going to bet again on the turn here. I think we want to go a bit smaller than this because of the stack sizes. Fold on the turn. So we pick that up. I mean, most of the time we lose there. But when we win, obviously we profit a lot. So we're fortunate to get some money back there. We're on the good side of variance this time. Check, check, check on the flop. Turn, we pick up a pair of aces with a medium kicker and the flush draw, though. It's pretty good. Check call. There's a base 2 suited, which is on the edge, 8-handed. It's on the line as to whether we can raise here or not, but I'm going to. King 9-3, range bet small. A bit bigger now. Picking up the nut flush draw. And check, check, I think, with ace deuce. Too thin to value bet, given the big bet we just put in on the turn. And beat king 5. Nice. Raise up ace 9 in the 1500. Shove in the small blinds. Theory says call here. Because the small blind shove. And I don't think we could fold, especially a high stakes buy-in here. Brazilian flag definitely goes for the shove. 18 blind shove. I think we just need to stick to the math and call. I don't think we can deviate here, so call. Good luck. We're flipping, chat. Big flip, big moment. A lot of equity in this pot. That's a good start. Good turn. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 91K. Pocket queens here in the 1500. We re-raise with the queens. Beautiful hand. Andy Poker thinks for a while and calls. Here with the queens, we bet, get a call, 3 on the turn, check, check. Check, check with our queens. We're probably losing to a suited ace here most of the time, or sometimes now a flush. We're beating a sticky pair of jacks. We're beating 7-8 suited and 7-6 suited. No, we're not even beating 7-8 suited. We're beating basically nothing. We check and just lose. Yeah, okay. Too bad. That's okay. We're still fine. 72,000, still plenty of chips, but disappointing. Raise, get 3-bet from Mark Herm. Good player, but not good enough to stand up to this smoke. All in is coming. All in is coming, Mark. All right, good luck, us. Nice. Print it. Ace King takes it down. So we're up to 83,000. Good slow play spot. 17 blinds and 13 blinds in the big blind. And they only have 23, so they're going to give a lot of credit to this 3-bet. So we're going to go for a slow play here. This went well, I think. I hope. Good start. Good turn. In the Millie Maker. Chat, let's go. 160,000. This is my biggest stack ever in this tournament. We've got triple starting stack in the 1500s. Eventually, we'll get a chance to shove here. Oliver goes in all in. Wow. I think I'm going to fold now. It's right on the edge. The issue being Wilson raises on 21 blinds. He's going to have some strong hands too. I was definitely excited to shove. I would have definitely got it all in and heads up. But now there's a raise and a shove for 24 blinds. Yes, there's going to be queen jack suited and like king 9 suited and 2s and 3s, right? But then there's also going to be the over pairs and then all of these as well. So I think we have to fold for that reason. And now ace queen suited. Beautiful, man. 3-bet shove against Kaboozy. Against Andy Poker, you can do both. I'd probably call and keep this big blind in for the squeeze, re-squeeze call. Against Oliver, I would... Tough between 3-bet shove or 3-bet and call. But let's see what happens. If we get a raise call, we shove. Raise shove? I don't know. Okay. This is close, I think. I'm going to call. Like I said, it's nice to keep this player in the pot. They squeeze. It's a dream situation. Check. This one's pretty fun as well because they're not going to give us credit for having ace king or ace queen very often here, which means they've got They might try and barrel us off our hand in this spot. That's a really bad turn, though. I mean, we still feel like we got the best hand a decent amount, but it's going to be tough to get it all, right? Block bet. I think it's fine. $113,000. Pretty bad run out, but it is what it is. So we played to the end of level 20, but you're not in the money if you make it to day 2, right? So it's currently level 16, but there is no effective bubble here. It's just like try and win chips, really. There's another flight, but it's basically a hyper turbo flight, which if it gets too late, I won't play. So, and we're gonna call C-bet with a king 8, take it down. Good luck. Massive pot. Come on, let's go. Holy smokes, we got a big stack now. 236,000. Ho! Come on. We will raise this one as well. It's 10,500. Open queen jack, get a call from Pisco. Jack 8-6 with 2 diamonds. I think mostly big bet here with this hand, actually. I think we want to have a pretty mixed strategy in this spot. I think we definitely want to check some hands. We don't want to bet everything. I think we want to bet some hands small, and we want to bet some hands big. And I think Queen Jack is a good one to bet on the big side there. Oh, chat, we have the fun hand, chat, the ace-5 of clubs. Now, we don't see a fun flop here, unfortunately. We are going to go for the small bet with ace-5, which we do check probably a third of the time, and then we bet the rest, but I think it's a decent spot to bet here. There's better flops for ace-5 suited. I was getting excited because if we get 3-bet, we 4-bet. You know, it's always fun to 4-bet bluff. It's a fun thing. So we go for the bet, get a call. We see an ace of spades on the turn. I think I'm going to check this turn. You want to bet some. You want to check some aces as well, though, and I think this is a decent ace to check. I'm going to go for a small value bet here. No, I'm not. There's too many straights that completed here. Board's too connected. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have lost some money. But unfortunately, if I bet the turn, I would have won there. Okay, we raise. This is the last hand of this flight. We're going to go through with 250,000 chat. Day 2 achieved. The next flight, I think, is starting up in 30 minutes or so. So, 983 left. I think 650 pay or so, something like that. Yes, 650 pay. The min cash is 2,100. So the min cash is not super important. It's important, but it's 1.4 million for the win. Second place is also $1 million with 900 left. Top 8 would be our biggest score ever. I'm really not thinking about the money bubble at this point. It's all about picking up chips. We pick up a monster with the ace and the king, and a monster with the queen and the queen as well. Huge hands. Ace king, ready to call all ins from these two, and 4-bet against this player. Here's a shove. Here we go, chat. From Slovenia? Slovak Republic. So it would be Slovakia, I think. All in for 13 blinds. Run it. Run it. An important pot here. 280 plus 124 would be huge. 400,000. Got to dodge the king. Got to dodge the king. Come on, let's go. Massive pod, chat. That puts us in a great position on 400,000 now. Put us around 250th place or so. A little bit better. It's really awkward against this stack as to what we want to do. It's not awkward against these two, though. Nice. Okay. So against a min raise, we shove against the button. Against a min raise call, we shove as well. Against a limp, it's once again awkward. This is great. This is good. Raise to 60K, fold to a rejam from this stack, and then call one from this stack. Because this shouldn't be like good ever, you know? The best it could be is like a small pair that then just like back raises. So yeah, take it down. Ace 6 suited, we get a limp. I think we raise. The nice thing about this is we're not at risk and there's 686 left. So I think we raise to 48,000. If they go for a limp jam, fine. We lose 48,000. Most of the time they call, we go to a flop, our C-bet's going to have a lot of success. John's all in the big blind for 10 bigs. We're priced in here, unfortunately, chat. We're getting over 2 to 1 odds. This is going to be very strong, but like we have the right odds, you know, against like queens and jacks and whatever. So yeah, it sucks, but we call. Good luck. Against queens, ace king. It's not the end of the world. Sixes are hearts. Hit him with the heart. Come on. Cause pain and punishment today. Or king for the chop. Gotta be the king of diamonds. Nope. All right. Are we in the money chat? 655. 655 and 656 paid. We are in the money officially. All right. $2,115 is our current prize. And now let's spin it up. A shove here. By the book, it's a reshove. I don't really know anything about dollar vig, so I think we just go for it. With ace 9 suited here, they should shove all their broadways and stuff like that. So good luck. Hand number 1. We're behind. Ace or 5. GG. We cash for min.